just fantastic, and that new AoE is obscene. It's team fight winning. You ravage everybody and you drop a Midnight Pulse, and that's just it.
Oh, really?
You talk about zone control, and well, there you go. Midnight Pulse and Tombstone. Nobody wants to fight in that.
Do you want the ability to force down towers? Like that's all this seems to be, because that's going to be then. It's a core undying. It's a core undying, and Enigma in the jungle. We got Jakiro for just roaming wherever he needs to be. Arteezy goes towards the middle lane, up against a Death Prophet. It's I'll say a fairly even matchup. But this Undying could force a major issue on the bottom lane once he just gets his Tombstone up in higher levels. A simple movement in from the Enigma, and there's nothing to case off on the lineup. Fever's also being a little over-aggressive on a Prophet, but that Prophet, even though he left the lane, has still managed to pick up to his level 6, so Wrath of Nature and middle lane Arteezy, Super's initiating in. The Wrath of Nature's already connected, and Super, Maleficent on him, this isn't what he was searching for. There's no level for Midnight Pulse, last attack, Arteezy, 1 life point. Prophet, there's your jump in, but Zai, he's got no life points, he's going for the black hole to convert any more damage, and he will go down. Fear TP's in, gets the last hit, so he'll actually grab a huge amount of level. And now, in fact, yeah, look at ViCi Gaming, they instantly respond to this. Super and FY, they're going to smoke up and rotate down to the bottom lane, because they know Arteezy has no escape mechanism, and also no support heroes. The trees are blocking him up for the moment. The Prophet ulti will bounce through, FY telling him to pick up, and Super will commit the ultimate out for this one, so Arteezy will go down. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, it looks like the Undying also took a fall. The Shadow Shaman able to get the kill on him. Like didn't have a point, so 2 heroes lost here for EG, and ViCi Gaming looking very solid early on. And they may even get more. Fenrir, Fear, can't finish the job. Fenrir's into the tree line. Black needs one more elusive beam with the help from Ice coming in. Universe will drop the Tombstone, and Ice as well as Black. They're trying to get rid of it, but not before Universe. He tried to soul rip up the Tombstone. Ice will summon a new set of treants, and that's body blocking him up while Fear, controller by Super as well as Black. So much bonus damage coming out from them. And the trees, they're trying to get in front of Universe, and they got it. Universe, he's body blocked up. Arteezy trying to help out. Black taking a lot of damage. So there's a lot of life points here on Universe. He goes for another decay onto the 2 heroes, looking so close into Super, but Prophet, Ice from the tree line, able to get the hit in. That doesn't stop Death Prophet getting himself a double kill. One last attack into the Viper, and then the Crypt Swarm overtakes Prophet, really pumps up some levels in for Arteezy. And they're actually looking for more. Zai, he's behind the tier 1 tower, looking for Black, who's gone to the tree line. There's no black hole available. There's a lot more support. The Crypt Swarm. There's a triple kill for Arteezy. The time to right into is going to be an ultra kill. One more attack into the tree line. There it is. It's an ultra kill for Arteezy. Then ViCi Gaming, that advantage I was talking about.
Without Fear or PPD taking any damage. Fear ended up using a Ravage just to kill off the Shadow Shaman. But still, everything worked out pretty well in the end. Arteezy tuning up at just the right time.
They might trigger Exorcism for this as well. FY, a Crypt Swarm as well as the damage from the Exorcism just devours him. And Ice instantly TPs himself out with a scroll. Not even waiting the 3 seconds for his own TP to come off cooldown. And even then, gets the denial on the mid tower. No TP back to base. Comes and dies the tier 1 tower, while on the bottom lane, the Winged Fiends are battling up against each other. PPD, he can't battle the power of Super. He's able to at least get the dual breath off, and Universe will TP himself out to safety. The problem of this lineup, no stuff got ravaged. So the chance of this working is low. And in fact, he never even went for it. The Invis rune, they backed up too early before the Viper could TP in, and he TP'd to the back point too.
He's still got plenty of duration left. I think he's just hoping that people are going to split up, and Fear's out, so Zai's the only one down now.
Yeah, he could go for Zai right now, but Fenrir, Arteezy committed the ultimate in order to kill him off. And now Zai, well, he goes for the Midnight Stun, the Maleficent Stun with the Midnight Pulse, can't TP himself out in time. And Arteezy, well, he triggered this ulti in order to get a support kill. And now he's got it for no other reason apart from walking around the dire jungle. However, FY throwing away your life may not be as great. He's coming up to a ward, just so we can see what's going on, and he pings at the fact that Zai is over here. Now remember, this is nighttime, so the vision is really restricted, and Ice TP's in, but right onto the PPD, and then Undying, straight into the Ultimate Form. The Midnight Pulse is behind them, so the tree line got cut into the Ice Path now for PPD, and while the Dominus, he stole Macropire, returns it into the EG lineup, but he'll die directly after that.
A brain fart, I think, from Arteezy there.
Zai's got himself an Invis rune, so they might have an opening and go on to either FY or Fenrir, or both. Why not? But then again, the invis is better wear off. Just go straight to Mouth as Fear jumps in. He's also walking around with a haste rune, so that Hex won't really do much there. So ends up being a 1-for-1 pickoff, even though it's a call for a support. With the Enigma conversions moving down the mid lane too, there's going to be some chip damage into the tier 2 tower. And that's probably the reason why Super is here. Narteezy again forced to defend this top lane up against a pushing Black. Poor Fear. That's not where you want to be. Tombstone will actually break you free of this one. The Ice Button does go down. That's quite locked position for the moment. Now the Rapid will pop too on the Super. Black Hole got Black on the edge. Zai is burning inside them. Was that actually a stolen macro fire? Either way, there's a lot of damage coming his way. Ice locked in the Ice Button. Black is still ticking down to the Urn Charge. As Universe picks up a double kill. Fenrir looking for a kill on Fear, but the Anchor Smash taking away all of his damage. The Gush, not to mention the 1200 life point Universe right behind him. And Narteezy, he managed to trigger the Aegis. He got it. And the tier 2 tower has to be fortified to protect itself. Ice is coming back to try and stop this, but the new creep waves arrive tier for EG. And Ice is in range of EG. And then Ice Party got Black and FY. Both of them together, Crypt Swarm as well. Black will get the only off here. He needs a tank for this. Dick China's trying to help him to do so. While the next system is still doing a lot of damage here to VG Gaming. There goes your Rubik. At the same time, the Corp is down. The Ice Part, Dual Breath, trying to keep Super around so Universe and PPD can TP out, and it's enough time. He couldn't get high ground, which means Black couldn't get the vision to get the Lucid Beam mini stun off. Just one more hero had to be there, and they would have got it. Whoop, hello, Courier Snipe. That's in the middle lane. Ice was able to find it. And Fear, he's got Ravage in 2 seconds. Anchor Smash in. If Ice TP is out, Fear can just blow it and get the kill. Meanwhile, up on top lane, Yule's over to Luna. Yep, there goes your Ravage. Fear takes one. Black's on the run. Narteezy committed the ultimate into this one. Black, he's considering. He can't consider. He has no Eclipse. And now Super being stunned up and slowed up. Gotta be careful with that liquid fire because PPD keeps taking corrosive skin damage. So it ends up being a blown ultimate for Narteezy. That's not the waste, but at the same time, there's no fortification, and Narteezy's ultimate is just tearing through the tier 3 tower, and it's already gone. Viper striking outside the base, PPD to make sure to keep him up, and then Fly, another blink in, but there's your Black Hole from Zai, catching out Super, catching out Fly. The Ravage will go, doesn't know Fenrir, but Black turns on the Eclipse, but the entire EG lineup is just sitting here tanking up with him. The Eclipse is useless. Fenrir will go down, secondary Ravage. Oh, kill secure. And then they move back over to Super. He's silenced up. There's double 5S coming out from VG Gaming, but they're losing more than what they're really gaining here. Ice is about to go down. The only thing they've gained is actually a kill on Jakiro. The Yules have took Fenrir around the picture. Enigma Black Hole, you got everything they want to go for the death push. Even if the bottom lane push through, they don't care. And Black, he has to be getting instantly, and he does do so. But then the physical DPS goes to work, and there's your Black Hole. It only caught Ice, however, and then Super walks himself into it on the edge, ravages the pop, and the secondary one won't come out, but the damage is done. VG Gaming call the GG. 33 minutes in, they go for a second Ravage Fear just to make sure it's a full genocide against VG Gaming, sending the Chinese a message that game 2 will not be any easier than game number 1.
Really nice performance out of EG, picking a pushing strategy that came online even faster than ViCi's, really. Like, EG didn't need to take really any tier 1 towers at all to get all their core pushing items online. They had the Tidehunter, who was pretty much guaranteed Arcane's Blink from his position down in the safe lane. The Enigma, I think, was always going to get his mech.